Welcome back into Game Fanatics to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend. As usual, before we jump back into it, I'm going to go over the comment section from yesterday's video, which there's actually quite a few comments, so I will try and get through them as quickly as possible. First up, so I hope you enjoyed FTJR as a whole. Now you can take a break and finish some business you have. Finish Glytch, Amsterdam quest, etc. And afterwards, arguably the best quest line in the game awaits you. Eek Sea Dogs. Very nice. Looking forward to it. The 56-minute mark. Yes, a very handsome musketeer that you forgot. Yeah. That was after I fought Cutlass. And the first time I managed to kill him. And then ran around the corner, and then the musket guy does a drive-by on me and kills me. I did not expect. Just so you know, if you have completed a Dutch Gambit with a secret org, there's an alternative ending for Nemesis, so I really recommend that for the next playthrough. Well, since my next playthrough is planned to be as a full-on pirate, that should be a pretty easy way to go about that. I don't mind doing that. As Maggie already told, now you have some time to finish other quests, etc., before going to your brother again and starting the next major quest line. I highly recommend that now we are doing Amsterdam and Glytch, that we do it on stream maybe. But also you can finish these two in this order in episodes and start the next major quest line on stream. If you choose the second way, here are some tips. Visit your island and talk to Maribel. I'm assuming this is a better way to work on fixing up my vitality, which is what I was thinking of doing at least once. I don't know how much of it it'll fix, but I imagine it'll give me a nice chunk of it. Reminding that the fastest way to lower your Dutch relations is kill civilian NPCs and guards in Dutch colonies. Yeah, my plan was to land on the far end of an island, walk up into a Dutch colony, and then just start slaughtering. After reaching threat level 4, sail to Antigua if you lowered your reputation in Philipsburg, or to Bridgetown if you lowered your rep in Williamstead. This is for the same reason as the El Cazador. English forts aggro on Dutch ships, so when you engage the punitive fleet, you'll have the support from the fort. Yeah. Killing Van Dorn is is just a moral choice. I suggest to kill him because he has a Milano Cuirass on him, and killing him will grant you Steam achievement. Ooh. A Steam achievement for killing him. Nice. Some of the chests on this dungeon level had a reference that Charles has no way, and killing himself is the only choice. Yeah, I kind of figured that, like the single-shot pistol with 1 ammo and 1 gunpowder. The other chest with arsenic. Very funny detail about this church. There's a hardcore game mode that allows you to save only in churches. So I believed the devs put this underground church here solely for the gameplay reasons. Otherwise, you should play this quest to pure perfection, or respawn at the church in Belize and play this quest from the very beginning. Holy crap. That's a ridiculous game mode. Glad to see you're finally finished FTJR. Good job. Oh wow, what am I hearing? You're finally realizing that the build is stupidly OP. Yeah, enjoy. I realized it last episode, I'm pretty sure. Translation issues. The Amulet of Fortitude, we meant Word of Resilience. Yeah, I figured that out. What it does is locks your current vitality, so it can't drop below it. That would have helped with this quest, as you gradually lose vitality as you go. Okay, so it's not just because potion spam, but that you just automatically lose vitality as you go on this specific quest. I'm guessing it has to do with the fact that once you get trapped in that dungeon, the idea is that you're spending a good amount of time there, in that underground dungeon trying to find a way out, and that you barely survive as you get out, which is why your vitality is dropping as you go. On top of the potion spam dropping as well. Usher spam just makes it worse, yeah. If you're looking for a Thord amulet, El Trozo is not bad. That's, I think, the 15% attack speed increase. Honestly, after those fights I did, yeah, the 15% attack speed, even though it's not much, it probably would still be pretty nice. So I think I might do that as well in the future. Don't forget you have Manga Rosa potions as a mean of a power-up as well. This lack of attack speed is probably what you struggled with some fights, yeah. Just a reminder, alcohol works as an antidote. Honestly, I did forget about the Manga Rosa potions going into this. I had no idea, like, how long and how many fights there were going to be involved in this quest line. Or I don't know. I probably still wouldn't have remembered, but I wish I had taken them. Alcohol works as antidotes. If you have some, you don't need to bring actual antidote. Ah, yes, you're right. I probably don't need to comment on how you got to the needed lagoon. Let's just say it was bad. I know. From this beginning, I had no idea where it was. You guys mentioned having to go into, like, the jungles in the mainland. So, went to the Yucatan first, ran around it in a big old circle fighting Indians, realized it wasn't there. Although I did notice that I didn't see my relationship with Indians drop at all fighting those guys in the Yucatan. Which we avoided before because I didn't want my relations to go down, I think. So that is interesting. That's a good way to get Adder Stones once you get strong. But they are tough Indians, so yeah, I'd have to, like, gear up just for clearing that. Why would Tyrex set up his own people, his henchmen? Because they just took out Cartagena, right? He just made a shit ton of money. Why not kill off his henchmen, take all their funds too, that he split with them? They're pirates. Why would he not? Just so you know, you missed quite a lot of chests on the dungeon upper floors, and there were some reagents inside there, and chests in the hot water section too. Oh, jeez. Honestly, if I knew there were some reagents, I might have done some more searching for chests, but in the hot water section, I don't know if I would have even bothered. Like, figuring out how to get out of there was tough enough. Pearl Dive reward. It is in the game only from CL. You should have more than enough time to do it without the ward. Do you shift when swimming? Yes. But my guy doesn't move any faster. Unless, like, holding shift and pressing shift do two different things. Because I'm holding shift while I'm swimming and not going anywhere. Like, I thought I was already swimming at max speed and clearly could not make it without that ward. What was that at 1:40, 1:45? You finished after work or what? No. My girl had to come talk to me for a minute. I did my best to cut it, but I apparently missed, like, the last 5 seconds of me saying that. Talking about the Amulet of Resistance. Yes, yes. Luke is not wrong here. Charles, by the first dev concepts, is the most stupid and naive character among the trio of main characters. But he is a good student, and so something would come out of him in the end. Interesting. Alright, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I dislike those navigation marks. They were added to the game in 1.3 or 1.4. Without them, you had to wander in those dungeons a bit more and figure out everything by yourself, which added to the atmosphere. I can totally understand why Mengi wouldn't care about those navigation marks. And honestly, I wouldn't have minded if there weren't navigation marks, but because they were there, it made the quest a lot less time-consuming to just find the right way. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Alright, so let's get back into it. My vitality is shit. I can't believe I didn't get any perks off of that, though. But we do have... Claude can get another perk. We wanted the energy stuff for him, which we gave him. He's already got his heavy weapon damage dealing skills. He's using a heavy straight weapon, so that wouldn't help him. I can give him more damage from it with attacks from behind. Let's give him the alchemy, reduce the potion usage. Make it so he can use his pistol faster. Make it so it can do more damage. Not enough points for that one. Or no, I have to get this one first is the issue. I'll give him this one. It's another 10% on the damage and reload speed. Just because we've got nothing else to spend it on right now. That'll help him. He doesn't really need health. Longway doesn't really go down because he just runs away. There's nothing else really that useful for him for me to go for as far as I'm aware, so I'd probably be better off just going for, like, utility stuff like this. What weapon do I have on him? I'll have to look into that, because personal perks on him are still useful as the boatswain, since he does join in boardings. I'll have to do some research, though. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. How many crew do we have left? I didn't look at that. 478. Okay, so we didn't really lose any crew from that. Vitality just decreased again. Ugh. So I'm heading straight for my island. I definitely don't want to take any fights until we get Vitality fixed, because my health is so low due to it. Oh my god, I'm overweight. Fix that first. I think my vitality just decreasing again made it so that... Because I was walking okay before that. This only has a 2-day effect. I don't know if I would ever use this, though. I'm guessing there might be, like, a quest reason for it. I have no idea. Oh, Lapcat got restless. Alright, that should be better. Ah, much better. Need a vitality pick me up.
So happy to see you again, Senior Captain. Are you all right?
Good morning, Senior Charles. I'm so glad to see you. How are you? Why do you look so down? Hello, Maribel. Why do you think I am sad? Well, I can see it. You're not your usual self. Do you want me to cheer you up? Come on, I've picked some really sweet fruits from the jungle, and the fish that Rodgar and his boys caught yesterday is roasted and still warm. Wait, I want to talk to you. Of course, Senor. Whatever you say, I'm all ears. Tell me, how did you fall into Tyrex's hands, and why is there a thief's mark on your forehead? Don't be afraid, I will never harm you, I only wish to hear your story. Ah, Senor. My story is brief and dull. I was born in Puerto Rico, my father was a white gentleman, my mother an Indian. I've never seen my pa. When I was a child, I was a servant, and when I grew up, I made the foolish mistake of stealing my master's jewelry. I had never had any of my own, and I wanted some so badly. Just to try wearing it for a day, of course, they found out everything. There was a trial, I was whipped, branded, and put in jail in San Juan. I didn't stay there for too long. One of the officers made a deal with the chief, and I was sold to a brothel in Phillipsburg for a handful of gold doubloons. I spent about a year there. One unfortunate day, we were paid a visit by Tyrex and his wretched friend with glasses, Pasquale Lavoisier. Yes. His name is Senor Pasquale. I have no clue what they saw in me, but shortly after the visit, Tyrex bought me from Madame Joanna and put me inside a locked house full of chests and goods. It was the worst time of my life, even worse than the day spent in the San Juan prison. Tyrex visited me every day unless he was at sea, and then I could breathe freely. But every time Senor Pasquale came, it was the worst of all. Senor Charles, por favor, may I not speak of this? I don't know how long I was there, and then you came and took me away from that awful house. I was very lucky that you were so kind. Kind, Maribel? But I did the same thing to you. I took you to an island and locked you inside a house. No, Senor, that is not true. Am I locked in here? I take a walk around the island every day. It is a wonderful and peaceful place. Do I have to do a lot of housework? Not at all, and I've grown used to it anyways. And you are not like Tyrex, nor like his merchant friend. I'm always happy to see you. You are so young and handsome, and a gentleman too. Maribel, do you want me to take you to any city? I will give you enough money. Where to? Choose any colony. Signor, do you want to shoo me away? Please don't. Telu Rigo? Rigo? Well, I thought you'd want to return to a normal life. Ah, Senior Charles, and what is there for me? How will I ever marry, being a marked half-blood? I'll be sold to a brothel again. Please don't send me away. I like it here. I've never felt so peaceful and safe anywhere else. Rodgar and his boys are good to me, are good men. We're friends, and they've never hurt me. Each of them would risk his life for me. I enjoy spending time with them. It's always fun. Sometimes we make a fire on the beach, and I dance samba. Please, Senor, I'll do anything for you. Just let me stay. Fine, Maribel. Stay here if you like this place that much. Just know that you are not a prisoner here. You can always ask me to take you away from here. My dear good Senor, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will never ask you for anything like this again. I want to remain a prisoner of this island, and your prisoner, Teehee. You are so kind, but so sad today. You don't sing and curse as you usually do. I might sing, but no more swearing, Maribel, and I am sorry if I was ever rude to you. Will you be stern and strict just like an English lord? Ah, Senor. Do you want me to dance and sing tonight? Just for you? Now come with me. There is no better cure for sadness than love. I have missed you so much. Huh, good point, my dear girl. Let's go. Yeah. You can't skip this.
So happy to see you again, Senor Captain. Are you alright? You were so good.
Ah, Senor Charles. You were so gentle today.
So hard.
Are you done, Maribel? Ah, Senor Charles, you were so gentle today. Are you pleased with me, my dear Captain? Everything was delightful, Maribel. Alright, what'd that do? That did jack shit. Annoying. Alright. I mean, it does carry on with her storyline, though, having the conversation with her. You know what would be interesting is if the chest that's hidden down here, if they made it into same thing as the, like, I wouldn't swim to it, but I guess it doesn't make sense. Never mind, guys. I was thinking if the chest down there was easy enough to access, if it was like infinite storage, much like that one. I'm thinking this one might be, the one in this house, because it's got no weight set here. It just tells you how much weight is in here. So I'm curious, is this an unlimited weight chest similar to the ship one? If so, then over time I could shift like any valuables I want to hold on to for now and stuff into this chest. It would help clean up my ship inventory as well, and put them in a place where I don't have to worry about like
Any tasks, Cap?
clicking past them every time I'm trying to find stuff on my ship. Anything useful in the storehouse that I can put in the storehouse? No, not really. I gotta remember that I do have a storehouse here, though, as well as the ability to moor ships. Uh-oh. I didn't even know there was a dead guy down there. Alright. So, vitality will naturally go up over time, I'm pretty sure. Wait, complete what quest? I can go back here and get this one from Williamstead. Also, the Santiago Lighthouse. We can pick up the amulet. I want to clean this up some. We still haven't eliminated the governor of Tortuga. But I'm guessing that will continue when I talk with my brother again and say I'm no longer working for Tyrex. Alright, let's go to Williamstead. We can finish up that noble quest and we'll have to look into... I don't know if finding people for my island is something that will naturally occur as I continue playing the game or what, but not too worried about it right now.
What can I get set up for you, Captain? Take your pick, don't be shy.
There you go, vitality increase. We'll fix our honor afterwards. I just want to get my vitality up. Since my honor's already shit anyways.
What can I get set up for you, Captain?
Alright, that's it for today. Let's go complete the noble quest next.
People like me are what hold this town together. Remember that.
Hello, Manier. I am Philip C. Rimmer. May I know your name? Damn, yes, I'm Captain Charles Demir, the most famous pirate in the seas. Nice to meet you. But I doubt you only wanted to know my name, right? Okay. That was just, like, ran out the door, shift keying, and so it auto-started the conversation. Lovely. I keep an eye out for belts.
You'll find everything you need here. You'll find everything you need here.
Alright, so when do I need to meet with the guy? Guess it doesn't matter when. I just need to go to the bank. Just right here. Q. Alright.
It's our responsibility to be
So that
on
side
guard.
quest is cleared, and we got our money. Just gotta run out of town real quick. I think this way only takes me to... Okay, good, it doesn't. Oh. What's up, guys? Experience gain for it. I'll take it. That's the fort. This one's the one that doesn't have a lighthouse, though, right? So it's straight back from town.
A job is a job, and mine is not worse than anybody else.
Yeah. Take the cord, though. I don't see those too often. Nothing else of real interest. Although I'll take the plants.
It's our responsibility to be on guard.
Alright, let's empty the stuff we just picked up, and then we'll head to another island. Let's get rid of that purse. Once we get fixed up, we'll do the quest, the Glytch quests, to get rid of the Jade Skull from our inventory. Oh, and we can go get rid of the pirate logs while we're here. Let's go trade those in.
Come on, don't irritate me.
Can you fast travel to that building? Not the particular one, but I could do something like bank and then walk out of the bank. I don't know if it's much faster because of the loading screens I then have to do, where I could have just ran along the... Captain logs. 3. Go. Only 180 doubloons for 3 Captain logs? That's not as worth as I thought it would be. Can I change that skill now, though? $1,400. Seed. Wait. How do I select what it's going to change? Because what I want to change is war paint, right? Did I already pay it? No, okay. I can't read. This isn't in English. This is the one we want. But I can't select which one to replace? Because we don't want to replace Warrior. We're looking to replace War Paint. But it's not giving me a choice, is it? Or is that not a trait you can replace? These are just the choices under the first. Is it where the first one's like the guaranteed one for that ship, the second one's the one that can roll? Is that how that works? This one honestly wouldn't be too bad for me as well, but Obviously, this one just makes you do so much more damage. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's a warrior, improved recoil system. Got that. Alright, so we clean that up. On to the next island. Why are these streets so empty? What I'm looking for.
What can I get set up for you, Captain? Oh, look at you, lover boy.
Did that not increase my vitality? Already decreased experience gained. No vitality increase. Or did it, but it just didn't show it because it didn't hit, like, the next tier? Because this is higher. That also could have just been from the time I've spent sailing here. I don't know. Alright. Everything I can do is increase my honor.
Tempus fugit aeternitas manet.
Lord have mercy, may the universal darkness consume their souls for their sins. Aren't you being a bit too zealous? Oh, my son, terrible sacrilege. The most foul of crimes has just come to pass. Stealing from the... Ooh, it's the church theft one. We got the quest for it. It's like dipping one's hand into the pocket of the Lord himself. I see. How'd it happen? Under the cover of night, some scoundrels snatched everything collected by the parish. These blasphemers have even taken the sacrificial chalice. But I hope you've undertaken something while the trail is still hot. I have. I have excommunicated the blasphemous robbers, and now I have pronounced an anathema upon them. I have no doubt that is most effective measure, but I meant something more practical. To organize a pursuit, for example. Ah, what can a simple priest, bound by the vow of non-resistance to evil, do? These scoundrels are certainly already far from here, drinking away in taverns, on the spoils of robbery, and giving in to debauchery and dissipation. In the company of fallen women, I do hope that they'll meet their end. Padre, I am unburned by the any vows, and reign is to help the Lord bring about the time of retribution. I'll be praying for you, my son. Go now and give these swindlers what they deserve. Sailing from the church, what does the world come to? While Father Camille calls down curses on those blasphemers, I'd best take matters into my own hands. If the Lord doesn't reward me, perhaps the Padre will. They can't have gotten far.
Land has become very valuable in our day and age.
I imagine they have to have, like, a... clues to it, I'd assume?
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed at your service. After a dangerous voyage, there's nothing better than a good old welcoming shore. How about the game, huh? Pour it on!
Do you know who you're talking to? I'm a sailor from the ship El Cazador. I just have to tell the captain, and you won't even have time to get out of the city. Get out of here while you're still in one piece. Captain? You will scrub the deck for a month.
Эй, детка, налей-ка еще и далеко не уходи.
It's an escort mission. First time I've seen one in a while, but not what I'm looking for right now.
Come on, out with it. What do you have there?
Huh. I was told to ask the patrons, but nobody here knows about it. I mean, I could check the jungle, but let me see. There's only one cave on this map. Might as well go check that real quick. The thieves. Another quest.
Fork up your money if you wanna live.
Is Long Way out of ammo or something? Can you please bring a lady to the settlements? No, he's still got his ammo. I didn't see him shoot there, though. Hey, 5 adder stones. That's right, I was trying to go back before they showed up. Well, at least the people who knocked over the church aren't here. I'll take her back to town. Alright, this one's not the treasure one. Gotta take her back to the tavern. Come on, don't path that way. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, different person. Where'd she come from? Upstairs? There are too many people here. Let's go to a private room. Cool. I get to kill somebody.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed at your service.
So you can only skip the one... Oh, there we go. Vitality increased. Perfect. Vitality's up to poor now. Alright. Now I gotta figure out how to deal with the theft.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed at your service.
Oh, and now the guests won't leave. And he just left. Oh, I was hoping to fight him. I guess my reputation scared him off, though.
Come on, out with it. What do you have there?
Alright, anybody here know about the bar theft? Or the church theft?
Have a seat, buddy.
Bandits plundered the church. There we go. Here's the news we were looking for. Sounds like pirates. Who else? What pirates? Just ordinary landlubbers, and surely the damn local ones. If they were visitors, they wouldn't have known when the church coffers were full, and they would hardly have got into that mess anyways. Daring fellows, that's for sure. They so gallantly opened a flimsy door bar? Haha. And clever ones, too, who would expose themselves in such a way. True, the whole parish was saving money to donate to the church, and now these clever fellows have made their fortune from it. Surely they will be caught. Everyone will be looking for them now. Hardly. Who will be looking for them? They just robbed the church and left the town. Gone with the wind. The jungle is large, very large. You'd be searching for them till doomsday. After a couple months, people just forget about it. Mark my words. I don't think so. Such things cannot be forgiven. A man's memory is like a leaking skiff. People will forget and forgive, but God, he sees everything. That's whom they need to fear, or whom you need to fear. I say 10 years ago, something terrible happened to an old mate of mine. He too lacked respect for the Creator and almost went straight to the Sea Devil. Sorry, friend, I have to go. We'll talk about that mate of yours another time. Townsfolk say the money was stolen by local bandits who were clever enough to disappear. Perhaps I should search their usual hunting grounds. Does that just mean they're somewhere on the island in the jungle? Or does that mean they're somewhere in town?
There's nothing better than a good old welcome.
What's up, 224?
Come a little closer.
Where's some good noblemen when you want them? Alright, we'll do a quick jaunt around the island. Oh, wait, here's some.
Okay, give me everything you got.
Alright, he kept doing the frickin' side cut. That was annoying. They're not the ones we're looking for. Alright, so this is the fort. Makes sense. And from here, there's only two ways, which is why this way, then I had to go left from here. So we'll go right first. We'll follow through the jungle there. Oh, you got a trade for me?
Look here.
Okay, not a trader. If I went left, I'd be going to the pirate town.
Shush. Keep it down, pal.
I'm a respected man. No, I'm not. People know you. Perhaps you could negotiate, bail him out, or simply buy him out. Trust us, we'll leave the island as soon as we have our man, so your reputation will not suffer. Interesting. Hold on. Hey, mate. Show us just how heavy your purse is. So have you already squandered all the church money? Go screw yourself. You shouldn't have said that. Now they have to send you to the Lord to pray for forgiveness for all of our sins. Hardly, mate. Everyone will answer for themselves to God. Goodbye. 20,000 pesos he stole from the church? Not bad. Alright. God gives everyone his dues. The bandit got what he deserved. I've recovered the church money. Now I should return to see Father.
Tempus fugit aeternitas manet.
So I could keep the money if I did that, but I don't need to. You were... Lord, I thank you. Indeed, you were his instrument, my child. I knew you were our heavenly Father. He showed you the way, provide you all the help that you need. I was praying without ceasing. And, you know, Padre, in matters like this, weapons are surely more useful than prayers, but apparently your prayers were indeed heard. My son, I want to reward you properly. You, like a true knight of the Mother Church, did everything in my power to over... Padre, you're truly exaggerating my humble achievements. I will now leave you to praise Lord. Honor increased.
Tempus fugit aeternitas manet.
Hora mortis mia vocat, et ibe mi ventare et utcam sanctis Dius londeus te.
Tempus fugit aeternitas manet.
Alright. Got our honor up a little bit. Vitality's up almost half. Pretty good. Pretty good.
People like me are what hold this town together. Remember.
Alright, we've already talked to her. We haven't checked the shops yet on this island.
Today you can get 2 products for the price of 1.
I don't see that very often, so we'll grab that. The tattoo dye.
Stop on by. Best products.
Still mostly looking for belts.
Hurry, hurry! Only today you can get 2 products for the price of 1.
Alright, nothing else here. Next island. I want to visit Fide. I want to see which people he can help my rep with again. or if I need to talk to that one particular priest person. Screw.
We got into such a terrible storm the other day.
224.
Hold up, Captain. Where you rushing off to?
Alright. Another way I can do honor is by doing governor quests, I'm pretty sure. So I might take that on. But that'll probably be the last thing I do here. There is...
Don't walk by the poor
listening
holy
father. Chaplain. There we go. Cool. So we got a new chaplain. I'm pretty sure that helps with crew morale. Alright, so we got that. I guess we'll head to the brothel. Wait, why can I not fast travel? Oh, there we go. Is there no brothel on this island? Huh. I never realized that. Let's visit Fide then.
What brings you this neck of the woods, fine fella? Well-intentioned, I hope.
Interesting.
What can I do for you?
But he must not be the one. So it would have to be with the other guy. I definitely need more doubloons, though, before I can fix my issues with Spain again. So maybe taking on a quest for the governor wouldn't be a bad idea. Band of robbers in the jungle. Four days for your rewards. Should you succeed, 14,000 pesos. Okay. This quest can't be that hard. This could be one probably where they'd be in the cave, so you just need to go up to the cave there. Let's go visit the graveyard first. They got a lighthouse, right? Or there's no graveyard, it's not a capital city, right? Or is it further in? I don't know how this one works.
Okay, give me everything you got.
Stand where you are, traveler. There's a little bit of a text error there. Don't touch your weapon and make no sudden moves. What do you mean? Oh, you're brigands hiding from justice, I take it? Well, it seems justice has come for you. What? A gallant captain again? Alright, go in peace. Bye-bye. Cheap bastards don't have anything on them. Okay, yeah. No graveyard. Duh.
Come on, after us. And no funny
Bounty
business.
hunter. I never even got a chance to attack. Too many guys around me. Okay, whatever. That was unexpected. Okay, so how do I get... The straight
Don't move
takes
a
me to
muscle.
there. Wait, what? That was weird. Did I just pay them? That was not what I was trying to do. No, I didn't. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Alright. I've definitely gone long enough. Alright, we'll hunt down the band of robbers next time. Let me just proc these guys. Yeah. Stupid Indians. Alright. We'll work on the robbers next time. I've got to run. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I will see you again tomorrow.